Hi, this is Angel, and today I'd like to talk to you about adopting an adult pit bull. I've did a bit of research on YouTube and I didn't find any video that shows you how to behave with an adult pit bull, and especially if it's let's say a pit bull adopted from a shelter. I adopted my pit bull in July, in the beginning of July, and now it's 12th of September, and the pit bull I adopted, his name is Baxter. For friends, his name is Bucks. When I adopted him, it was because I already had two pit bulls, and I kind of missed, the feeling of having a dog around. So I decided to adopt one, not to buy one, not to get a small pit bull from the shelter or something. I just wanted to save a pit bull's life. First of all, when you adopt a pit bull, you have to understand that it is very difficult to maintain and to give a balanced life to a pit bull if you didn't actually had a pit bull before. So before adopting one, you should search a bit his past, what his former parents were, and where was he raised, and why is he in a shelter, about his health, and all these things that actually some people don't even think about. I searched around on internet because I didn't really actually know where to adopt a pit bull. So the first thing I did was I made a search on Google on people that were giving pit bulls away, or shelters that were having pit bulls. And I found my pit bull on eBay. Yeah, that's right. Bucks, in this announcement, it was this photo of this black pit bull, very very nice photo, in which they were saying that they are giving this pit bull away because it was something like a pitbull facility or something like that. They were saying that he was 4 years old, and that he is very nice and gentle, and he's not aggressive. So after searching for more pit bulls or more announcements and on internet, I decided to go see some. Well, actually, before Baxter, I actually found another lady that was giving the pit bulls and for adoption, and this lady practically was not that far away from my home, let's say it like that. I contacted her because she had this very very beautiful female pit bull that was really really nice, and it has this great announcement about this pit bull that was abandoned, and poor pit bull, and this and that, and call us and we need help, and it somehow touched my heart. Okay, so I called this lady. When I called this lady, she actually told me that the pit bulls, this female, that her name was Isabella, this pit bull was already given away. Well, it was a bit difficult for me to understand that because the ad was from 3 days before, so practically she gave it away in 3 days. I said, okay, no problem. Do you have any other pit bulls that I could come and see? And she said, well, there is a male pit bull. His name is Hammer. Yeah, his name is Hammer, and we're giving him away. He's a very very nice dog. And I said, okay, no problem. Can I come and see him? And she said, well, first of all, we should email you the photos and everything. And I said, no problem. she practically emailed me these photos of this really suffering Pitbull he was kept in captivity. He was starving. He was in a very very bad shape. So practically what they didn't tell me is that the Pitbull needed a psychologist, an educator, a behavioral educator, and it wasn't actually a healthy Pitbull. Okay, so before adopting a Pitbull, you should actually go and see him and search for his health record and see. I don't think that the pedigree has very big importance in this thing, but at least you have to see if he's healthy. But not because you don't want a healthy Pitbull or because you want a very healthy Pitbull. It's just because you have to understand that there are some you need to spend money. Okay, so you need to see if you can afford to adopt a Pitbull that has health issues. First of all, don't go saying, okay, I adopt a Pitbull. Don't get impressed by this fact that he's starving, that he's sick. And I know we have to help animals, and it's very nice of us to do that, but you have to afford it, because you have to take care of your Pitbull. Okay, so you have to give him vaccines, you have to go to the vet, you have to give him a teacher, behavioral teacher, maybe a psychologist. Well, all these are costs. So if you don't afford these costs, don't adopt a sick Pitbull. Why? Because he wouldn't be treated the right way. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand if he's healthy or if he needs special cures, special medication, all this stuff. So I said, okay, well, I kind of cried when I saw those photos of Hammer, but I couldn't afford a Pitbull like that. Okay, I couldn't afford him, and I thought that it was bad because he was aggressive. First of all, remember, every Pitbull that comes from these facilities where they, I don't know, train them to fight, they starved and stuff like this, most of the cases they are aggressive. So please don't adopt a Pitbull if you didn't have anything to do with a Pitbull before. At least don't adopt a sick Pitbull, or a Pitbull that comes from fights, or a Pitbull that was trained to fight, or don't do that. So first of all, you have to understand if he's healthy and if he needs special cures. Second thing, you have to understand if you have the right home for a Pitbull. I don't say you need a big how's it called, space. Okay, you don't need a very very big space for a Pitbull, but a Pitbull is not a Chihuahua, first of all. So you need to understand if you can afford to keep a Pitbull in the house. Don't adopt a Pitbull and keep it outside, because they are not guard dogs, or I don't know, they're not born to keep your house safe. Okay, they are dogs like every other dog. So you have to understand if you have the right space for your Pitbull. It is not very good to adopt a Pitbull if you have a little kid, or don't adopt a Pitbull if you have babies in the house. An adult Pitbull, okay? If you adopt a little one, a small one, yeah, you can do that, but because he can be raised with your kids. But if you have kids, don't adopt an adult Pitbull, because you don't know how he behaves. You don't know, some of you might say, okay, well, you can teach him to behave right with the kids. Pitbulls are very very gentle with the kids, first of all, but you don't know how the Pitbull was raised. So please don't adopt an adult pit bull if you don't know how to deal with it and if you have kids in the house. Second, that was the second, sorry. Third one, you'll have to, it's not that you have to, you know, clean the house when you have a pit bull, because they don't actually ruin your furniture, or yeah, I don't know, that there are around these photos with pit bulls that ate the sofa and that wrecked the furniture. No, they're not like that. They don't eat things. They can chew, yeah, but they actually chew things that they believe that's theirs. So don't think that it will ruin your house. It won't. If you have a balcony, that's perfect. If you have a place outside, that's great for your dog. So actually you have to understand if your house is made for a pit bull. If you have fences and this stuff, you have to see if he can jump over it, because you know they jump very high. So actually, if you have fences and you want to let your dog out, just be sure that your dog doesn't run over the fence. Why I say that? Because my pit bull Bucks was beaten by a dog that ran over a 2-meter fence, and he was practically nearly killed. Okay, so be careful with the fences, be careful with the windows, be careful if you have I don't know, fake plants in the house, only because they chew it. You know, they don't actually know it's fake, they just want to chew it because they believe it's real. Okay, so make sure all these things are right for your dog. Okay, never trust, and when I say that, please don't judge me, never trust a great ad about somebody that gives away a pit bull. Always look around you, always look at the dog, if he has health issues, if he is well, you know, pit bulls in shelters are not fat. First of all, because they are not given all this food, you know, like you could have given him in your home. So actually they don't eat a lot in the shelters. So you may see that he's a bit, you know, thin. That's no problem. You should see his documents, for example. That is a big mistake I did. Well, not actually a big mistake, but it was a mistake. I didn't ask for his documents, like, you know, the sanitary, this stuff. I didn't ask for his sanitary documents and to see his vaccines. I trusted the guys that told me that Bucks had everything done, they took care of him, and everything was okay. Okay, let me show you what they gave me when I took Bucks away. They gave me this. Okay, well, first of all, let's suppose that this is not made by the guys that kept Bucks for some days before I went to take him home. This was made by his own former owner, okay? His daddy, let's call him like this. Okay, so his ex-daddy, when he registered Bucks, in the ad was written that Bucks was 4 years old. Well, when I look at the papers, Bucks was 5 years old. They actually wrote the name wrong. Okay, his name is not Baxter with an A, his name is Baxter with a U. That's okay, no problem. We're Italians, we can spell English wrong, no problem. Second of all, I don't know if you see it, okay, they didn't actually know his name, so they wrote it Baxter. Anyway, doesn't matter. Even this can be okay, because you know it's his name, no problem. I did another document, so a right one. the thing you have to look for though, don't look at how the name is spelled, because you can actually change this, that's no problem. You have to look at the vaccines. Okay, so Bugs came, he's 5 years old, he came from this family where he stood for 2 years, and for the next 3 years he was in shelters, in 3 shelters. He was sleeping outside, he had no food, he was in a very bad shape, all bitten when I got him, he was all blood, he was all bruises. Anyway, no problem. The fact is that I didn't look at the vaccines. Okay, so as you see, this is the former document that Bugs had, and it's kind of empty. Okay, so Bugs is 5 years old, and all the vaccines that they did to Bugs were this. Okay, the last one, it's written, was made August 2008. This one, okay, this was August 2008, and the next one was December 2011, this one. Okay, so practically he skipped a lot of years of vaccines. When your dog skips a lot of years of vaccines, all you have to do is start with the new vaccines as a small dog, a little one. Okay, so like a newborn dog. So remember, if you don't like the document they gave you, don't throw it away before making a new one, and actually look really good if he had problems. You know, I don't know in other countries, but here in Italy we have like the 4th page, the analysis that they do. Here it's written whatever they did. Well, they didn't do much anyway. So before adopting an adult Pitbull, always look at his documents if he has the vaccines. Not because it's something that you know, you do for fun. It's because you need to know how to start your new life with your dog. So you have to understand that always you have to ask how he behaves with other dogs. If he likes the females, if he likes the males, if he likes the long hair, if he likes the dogs with the short hair. You have to ask all these questions. Just when you go and meet your dog, your new dog, you just have to go for a walk with him to understand if the dog likes you. Never adopt a dog because you like him. Adopt a dog if he likes you. That's the most important thing. The dog must like you, because it's a pit bull, it's not a chihuahua. Okay, so a chihuahua can, you know, he's small, that's no problem, you can deal with him. But if you adopt an adult pit bull like I did with mine, just you need to, you know, it has to be true love from the first time. You know, love at the first sight, they say. So never adopt a pit bull that doesn't like you. Why? Because he will get aggressive and you cannot deal with him. So that's it for now. I don't know if I missed something. If I did, I will make a new video, that's no problem. And now I'm gonna upload some videos that I made since I got Bugs, and from when we got home, and how he behaved and all these things. So watch us, it's gonna be fun. Bye bye.